Hi Virgo, it's Ray. Welcome back to my channel. I am here with your November 2024 monthly reading. I hope all is well. It is now Tuesday, October 29th. It's 12:31 a.m. East Coast time. Still Monday on the West Coast. Still Monday in Central Standard Time. But I hope all is well. I have my Carmex. I have something hot. Tea would have made me sleepy. Coffee would have had me up. So I have hot chocolate with marshmallows. That was the only substitute so that I could get through you on Sagittarius. But what's good? I feel like you're heavily prepared in November. But let's pray. God, divine source, angels, ancestors, guides, universe, thank you for allowing me to guide Virgo placements on their November 2024 monthly reading. Thank you for allowing me to be a clear guide, clear channel, clear vessel as I speak to them on what to expect as the month of November unfolds. God, please bless each and every heart and soul that taps into this energy whenever they choose to do so. Even if it's after November, allow them to be divinely guided, divinely led, no matter the time frame or timeline. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. Gratitude, Ashe. So as I mentioned, you're very determined. I'm also getting very outspoken, very forthright in the month of November. 111, it's initiating, but it's different. Like there's steps being ordered and you're following suit. Steps being ordered by the divine and you're following suit. Let's see your theme. Virgo's energetic theme for the month of November. And shout out to you because you are currently the highest views for October. Y'all always show me love, okay? Sporadically, but thank you. I appreciate you. Shout out to you, okay? My Virgo Venus appreciates you. All right, Virgo, November 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. And today's the 29th, so 10, 11. Yeah, divine order 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock right now. Thank you. Woo! We're in Scorpio season, and on the bottom, look, change. I hear the roof. The roof is on fire. So you could be, I hear you're interesting, very interesting. Your goal 2, 3, 4. When I looked up on the timer, 1, 2, 3, 4 is still on the clock. a.m. East Coast time. You came out in reverse, the Hermit, and then the Eight of Wands. But I hear the roof is on fire. But I feel like your heavy energy and your intention is to set fire to a foundation. I'm gonna pull out this Death and one more to clarify Virgo's energy in November. Because with Hermit in reverse being you and Eight of Wands, no one sees you coming. No one knows how you're coming, what's coming next from you. I do feel like you're heavily requested 3, 2, 1 countdown. You're heavily you're wanted. If you hear something crackling, something about fire pits or just bonfires, sitting by the fire, marshmallows and s'mores at the fire, being invited to a bonfire. Justice is on the bottom. If you're invited to a bonfire, I hear there'll be a magical experience. So 9 of Cups came out sideways. You're in transition. You're walking towards wish fulfillment. Temperance is on the bottom. And November we start in Scorpio and in Sagittarius. But you have 4 of Cups on the bottom. You also have the Sun and 7 of Wands. So you're going to get something that you want, but not without a fight first. It's reminding me of it's similar to a Steve Harvey quote. I love melted marshmallows. And that Steve Harvey quote, it's like, you know, you're not the only one who wants what you want. So when you get in the game to play, you gotta play like it's the last game you'll ever play type of energy. And so that's what I'm getting with this sun here. But in your future, baby, it's lit. Okay, your future is lit. But there's like people are very, very nervous because not only do they not know where they stand with you because you haven't provided the enlightenment that's warranted or wanted. Um, but it's like, if you keep moving to the beat of the Virgo drum, you're gonna get everything that you want, but heavy energy on, not without a fight. Okay. But again, you're prepared though. You're prepared, you're focused, you ready. Heavy energy on Pastor Troy, like we ready, okay? You ready, baby. Virgo. Actually, we're not gonna use this deck yet. Virgo, November. Yeah, your eye is on the prize. 555 on the timer. You're desiring change. You're calling in the change and the unseen. No one knows how you're fucking coming, boo. The dead end and the heart in reverse. People feel when you're loved, when you detach from them. They feel when your heart is no longer yearning, your heart is no longer craving, your heart is no longer making space for them. People feel forgotten about, but the river, you're honoring your path. You're honoring your purpose. You're committed. You're dedicated, and the dedication that you give is different from the masses. And that could be a representation of you being the only human sign. But yeah, the heart is coming out. It's like when you love hard, and when you don't love, it's fucking felt. Okay. Um. hmm. Also, there is an ancestor on the other side, heavy energy on an ancestor specifically. Someone that you really love, you really care for, you really fuck with, okay? You honor them heavy in this current life. They're trying to gift you something, but you're not accepting the gift. And we're going to see what that is. Yes, 7-11, 7 twice. Beyonce, Virgo. They're also trying to give you a sight. They're trying to elevate your gift of sight. Yeah, the mirror and gnosis. You're a powerhouse. You are a powerhouse in the month of November. I hear unstoppable. What was impossible becomes possible. I feel like it was at once upon a time impossible for you. But heavy energy on your biggest enemy is you. Okay. This feels like it's going to be a really good reading. We're only 8 minutes in. The moon, Pisces, your opposite. My nose is itching. Smooth this. I feel like in your lifetime, Virgo, yeah, the Magician. I feel like in your lifetime, I don't know like what generation you're a part of, but there's something, it's like your specific generation was put here to achieve things that the world has heard of, but the world has never seen, but your generation is meant to show them in this lifetime. Yeah, the moon is still here with Daughter of Air. Because like the world never, or certain generations never expected to experience a global pandemic like 2020, but it happened, It's kind of like that. Anywho, my nose is itching. The Empress upright, but change in reverse. You're stubborn. Wealth, Ten of Pentacles. Mother of Fire. You know what's interesting? The aspects you don't like about your mother, you're highlighting in November. That could be the root of this change that's taking place, because you got Death and Temperance. That's literally all of November, Scorpio and Sagittarius. And then Mercury retrograde is in Sagittarius as well from November something to December 15th. But yeah, Ace of Air, information, communication, wealth. So going back to your ancestor, this is a theme. It's from the other day I was walking to the trash can, and it's interesting because, that day I walked all the way to the trash can. But when I left, technically when I was leaving the building, like connecting from the inside to the outside, there was a baby feather falling from the sky. I caught it. It's in my feather jar right here behind me. And to me, like literally a feather falling from the sky, and for me to catch it and then I hit the ground, like that, just divinity. Okay. Ace of Air fell from the sky into the air. Okay. And then I went to walk to the trash can, and when I was when I was in Virginia, because I'm getting out of the habit of calling it home. When I was in Virginia, Daddy Long Legs were a theme. And then that same day, I went to the mailbox and it was a Daddy Long Leg. And I was like, nah, I'll go to the mailbox another day. But it's kind of like your ancestors, they're this Four of Cups, they're trying to give you something. Again, it's associated with enhancing your sight. And Queen of Swords right underneath, she fell out with the Five of Cups in reverse. So yes, you're about to see this for yourself walking into November. But I feel like November's the Day of the Dead, the second. Pay attention to the first and the second through the 12th, okay? Because 1 and 2, that's 12, right? It's like 12 days of Christmas is like the first 12 days of November for you. It's very interesting. But there's so many eyes here. Like, fucking eyes on this sun. I'm not about to pick up all these damn cards. But with the mirror, you need to see with your eye. And it's interesting because my eyes are open, Buddha's are closed, right? So you need to, all of your eyes need to see, okay? Right here, I was once blind, but now I see the full new beginning. But your heart, the emotions, the cups. The Magician, Ace of Cups in reverse, failure. Heartbreak Hotel. You said disappointment, you'd be here by 9. Instead, you took your time. You didn't think to call me. Ooh, the Ace of Earth, Wheel of Fortune. Someone's choosing money over love. Definitely choosing money over love. All right, let's get into it. So someone's breaking promises. Someone's making commitments, but they're consciously choosing not to honor these commitments because they're more focused on the money than love. Feels like, feminine energy wants to be in a family unit, and the masculine energy wants to get to the bag. Yeah, the Tower, comfort. So this creates a problem within the household. It's like irreconcilable differences or some shit. Knowledge, or it could be vice versa. Tower. Perception in reverse, Son of Air. Someone's making a decision though. It's interesting. I'm getting there's a masculine Virgo that's really dealing with some shit from their teenage years. Okay, I don't know what the fuck they're going through, but they're going through something. Something's triggering them. And I feel like there's a female that's triggering their mommy issues. Like how they mommy used to piss them off. Like their partner is doing the same thing and they don't want to fucking deal. Okay. They're like, what the fuck did I get myself into? Very interesting. Love. Tower. But someone's realizing why they attract what they attract. Someone's also realizing the failure when it comes to love, relationships, dating, friendships as well. Someone's realizing the problem. Or you're focused on getting to the root of the problem because you could be experiencing losses, reflecting on what has been unable to sustain long term and why, and seeing if this is a cycle that's being repeated or not. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Anything else? Illusion. What's the illusion? You think there's something you think is safe and it's not safe. There's a foundation you think is strong, it's not strong. Can I go put some, why the fuck am I asking? Why do I be asking? I'm grown as hell. I might as well get some more marshmallows. Anything else with this before I put it up? That's it. But yeah, something's not as stable as you think it is. You could really think that someone's like focused on the family, focused on growth, and they could be telling you that, but they're going to put the bag first. Work is going to come before you. It's going to come before the family. This is a cycle, though, that you often find yourself involved in. And it's like someone may have the initial intent, but someone refuses to experience a loss again. Hold on. Let me get some marshmallows and then we're going to get back into it. Okay. Virgo. Virgo, November 2024, Spirit. What's happening? Gratitude. Ooh, thank you, God. Virgo. Gratitude is the attitude. You have anything to say to Virgo? No? All right, this deck has nothing to say. Let's go over here. Virgo, November 2024. Metamorphosis. Wide open in reverse. Cleaning house. So that metamorphosis, you see how it's like you're focused, you're determined, okay? You're getting your head in the game in regards to something. With wide open being in reverse, in addition to cleaning house in reverse, there's something I hear reject, sealed, and delivered. I hear it just like that. There's a change that is inevitable. Yes, yeah, for sure. There is definitely an inevitable change happening around you. I do feel like this is when it comes to your household. So some of you could be moving. Others of you, if you're not moving, you could be like beginning something. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, so I'm getting like some of you are doing excessive like spiritual cleaning within your home with metamorphosis. I feel like there's a specific energy you're trying to exit out. In addition to, there's a specific energy you're trying to invite in, right? I feel like you're trying to, get rid of bad, invite in good, right? Um, but it's interesting. It's like, once you clear the energy out, you have to um give permission for energy to come back in. So if you're saging to cleanse the home, like usually after I sage, I then burn cinnamon to invite in, the loving energies that I desire after I get everything out, because it's a full reset. So it's interesting. I'm getting like you're doing certain practices, but not to its completion. For instance, you're getting out of the bad, but at the same time you're not inviting in the new. So that's not completing it. And with cleaning house, like there's no more purging that needs to be done. It's now the time to invite in the good. And with stuck in the mud spark, I'm getting like whatever this is, it's not a hard problem to solve. It's not rocket science. It's definitely something, it's an easy fix, right? But it's very, very simple. But I feel like you can be overly analytical. And so you're over analyzing something that is a simple fix. Okay. It's a simple solution, but it's kind of like you're thinking outside. There's a time to think outside the box. There's a time to think inside the box. And this is an inside the box solution when you're trying to resolve it from an outside the box perspective or solution, when that's not called for at this time. Okay. Also, some of you may feel called to like really self-isolate. You could be experiencing extremes, like you go outside and then you just don't want to deal. Then you go outside, yeah, peaks of joy, and you just don't want to deal. There could be an imbalance in your fuck. There could be an imbalance in your dealings with the collective. I'll say that. You could be getting some discouraging news in the month of November, Virgo placements. Some of you could be going through a breakup in the month of November as well. November 13th could be significant when it comes to this form of separation. It's not a partner. It could be a friend. It could be a job. But yeah, there's a need to remain open to new possibilities and expect the unexpected with the compass coming out as well, like 50-50. Anything is possible at this point in time. But spark in reverse, you are definitely dealing with some sadness, and Scorpio season is definitely bringing a change and ending with a bang for you. I don't know where you have Scorpio in your chart, but yeah, I feel like there's a situation that you thought you were done with, but goblins, but you may have to revisit it. I hear you may have to go back home, some of you, whatever home is. And it could be the reason why you have to go back is because you keep calling it home and it's not your home. So you keep intentionalizing it as that, then spirit will have you there. Okay. I hear having you there, Mississippi Mass Choir. I love the Mississippi Mass Choir growing up. Just having you there, having 2, 3, 4 on the timer, having you there. Having you there made a difference. That was my shit. Also, if you've been wanting to know the power that lies with you on the other side, I feel like that's being shown to you in November as well. Yeah. I hear seek no more education. We'll show you. We'll show you better than we can tell you. What's up? Your spirits really could be scaring the shit out of you as well in the month of November. Also with education, some of you could be taking a new class, new curriculum. Some of you are getting into the gym as well. I hear Straight for the Summer by Vado. Like, yeah, you are very intentional. You're very focused. You ready. 2444, your ancestors ready. Clarify this education for Virgo, please. Coming apart. So you could be initiating a breakup due to some information that Spirit sends to you. I hear just so happens, like I ended up a friendship due to a message. Well, actually, I didn't end it due to the message. The message was the initiation of it. It was the response when I brought it to the person's attention that determined how I was going to proceed. But, oh shit, my hair. But the education that I received and the response was somewhat of a confirmation. And it's crazy because I was heavily involved. And with Gentle Gardener, like, it was an unread message I had for like 2 years when I had found it at the time. And this is a number 2. And like literally Spirit led me to it. And then I was educated and I made a decision. So something, I hear end all be all. Yeah, peaks of joy in reverse. It's going to be heartbreaking though. But I will survive. That song. But Magic Stream, yeah, it's going to... Yeah, Sacred Pool. I hear you the best. November 11th through the 18th, but heavy energy, rock bottom in reverse. The elevation that happens once you make this choice is astounding. Okay, let me drink the hot chocolate. I've just been eating the marshmallows. Okay. Hold on. Virgo. Virgo. Ooh, 10 of Cups. 10. We have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. This is a removal of an investment. Yeah, 2 of Wands. Choosing a different path, taking a different route. I believe this, yeah, Temperance in reverse. So this is before the sun moves into Sagittarius, which the timestamp is in the description box of when the sun moves into Sagittarius. Yeah, 1, the Magician. It's 1 a.m. East Coast time on the head. Look what the fuck came out. 1, the Magician. It is literally 1 a.m. 29:11 East Coast time. That was fucking divine, okay? The sun. Thank you, Spirit. But yeah, you're taking a different route, okay? You're going in a different direction before we shift into Sagittarius season. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. The scales need to be balanced out. I hear enough is enough, which has been coming up a lot. June 1st could be significant. February 1st as well. What is June 1st? Gemini energy. February 1st is Pisces. No, that's Aquarius. So Aquarius and air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups. Someone could be confessing to you, confessing their feelings for you, to you. So try to manifest something with you, balance things out with you. You'll be surprised by who wants you. Yes, someone's tired of waiting in silence. Someone's just tired of watching you and they want to connect with you. Yeah, Four of Swords. Someone meditates. It's like when they're in meditation, you come up. It's very interesting. It's like it's not their intent, but Wheel of Fortune, that's what happens. And here's Libra, Justice. I don't know what this is, Virgo. It's very interesting though. Anything else? But now you have the Eight of Wands upright. You know, okay. So this is for 18 and up, okay? I'm intentional that my videos are not for children, all right? Now, you see in the Six of Pentacles how the fingers are, okay? Do you see? Do you see? Now, what does that look like from a sexual aspect, I should say? Okay, I'm trying to keep it professional as much as possible. But don't it look like, somebody getting fingered? Okay, that's what the fucking point I'm trying to make, okay? Anywho, I don't know. It's like this is like some wet dream shit. I don't know. And Four of Swords, just in meditation, okay? But really, whole time in meditation, manifestations, okay? So, but with education, you're being studied or someone's studying you. Take it however the fuck it resonates. But heavy energy on being studied, learning, asking questions, researching, however they can get access, they have the access, okay? But you're definitely about to switch lanes on somebody. That is very, very evident, due to evidence. Okay, so we'll see how that goes down. But we have like what, 2 more weeks, 3 weeks of Scorpio season. Did I pull from this deck for you? Ooh, the Flame, Thanatos. Someone's getting caught up in the web. The Vision in reverse. The vision is about to be broken, honey. Why do I hear Keisha Cole? I should have cheated. I don't have any of Keisha Cole's. Actually, the only song I have on my playlist with Keisha Cole is Impossible by Kanye West, okay? Because she is featured on it. But personally, I don't have Keisha Cole. I just say that on my playlist. Anywho, but I should have cheated. Like something is done in the dark, babe, comes to the light, and something is coming to the light. And I feel like your spirit team has been trying to show you this for quite some time, okay? But you just been, I don't know what you've been doing. But I'm also getting you're seeking information, like you're searching. You already got trust issues, and your distrust will be confirmed. Yep, the Warrior. It will be. But I feel it's like the response, like back in, I have so many stories to tell y'all for days. But back in the day, like way back in the day, like when I say way back in the day, how old am I now? This was like 13, 14 years ago, back in the day, okay? But so now at my age, okay, if the fucking thought, okay, because I'm not on this type of time, but if the thought to go through someone's phone crosses my mind, I already know there's something distrustful is going on, okay? That is who I am today. Who I used to be back then is, honey, I want to know. I need the facts. I'm going to find them, okay? And this is so fucking embarrassing. But I used to have a habit of doing it though. But when I would go through the phone, okay, and find what the fuck I was seeking, when my suspicions were confirmed, okay, honey, I used to start the violence. Okay, I did. I would punch somebody out their sleep. Like it was like fuck fuck the peace that you have right now. I'm disrupted, so I'm going to disrupt you, okay? And with this warrior coming out, it made me think of that story. So for you, whatever flame is lit, okay, I don't know, some shit happening at the nighttime, okay? But the owl has, baby, full vision, a full scope, okay? The owl is about to provide you eyes of the eagle. So with that being said, the bardo, all these eyes, man. And with the snake wrapping around the warrior, like Scorpio sees it. Oh my God, Virgo, let me tell you. I hear don't overreact. And what does that mean? Like, don't overreact. But you need to just change routes, okay? Even you see how this snake, okay, just change routes, okay? You don't need to say shit, okay? It's like you fucking disappear like Houdini. I'm dead ass, okay? But you need to disappear like Houdini. You don't need to be rah-rah. You need to disappear like Houdini, okay? I see Jennifer Lopez and enough. So yeah. I don't know. Lord Jesus Christ. Virgo. The castle. There's definitely something changing in home life. The pilgrim, but the self. Someone has to rediscover really isn't the word I want to use, but it's like someone has to find themselves again because they lost themselves in someone else. I talked about this recently. It's like someone doesn't have, there's a lack of identity here. Someone's partner is their identity. There's no autonomy. There's no sovereignty. There's no free will is questionable. I'll say that. Someone's searching for themselves. Someone's trying to figure out what truth resonates with them. Someone could be searching like which spiritual or religious path to follow. But with a pilgrim is a search, a journey for sure. With this castle and the pearls surrounding it in a box, and with self coming out in reverse, with the box energy, eyes closed, like hiding your true self. Because it gives me like how is it the Arab community? Or is it the Muslim community where the women can only show their eyes? It's like the rest of them is hidden. Some of you have a habit of giving people what they want to see and not what's really real. Take that how it resonates. It's like you may think you're doing yourself a service to the masses by showing up how you think they want you to show up, but it's like, how the fuck do you know how they want you to show up, you know? So it's like you're trying to have more control over them than you realize, but some of you can be very delusional about that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And don't take offense to that. Just change it. Yeah, the high priestess, the chariot, literally just change it. But I hear I'm on my way. Jaquez and Plies. I think it's Jaquez. I think that's how you say his name. But I'm on my way. Like, it's like you was looking for you. You were looking for you too. And it's interesting. It's like parts of you are like displaced in different parts of the world, the earth. It's very interesting. Maybe some of you are becoming nomads or some shit. I don't know. But it's like every time you go somewhere, you reconnect with a part of you. It's very interesting. If you are into the spirit, like if you're in this spiritual community as I am, just keep in mind, 'tis the season to give. I'll say that and leave it there. Yeah. King of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Excuse me. You can do whatever you want to do with your money, you know. But just remember, it wasn't always this way. So remember, it's the season of giving, okay? All right. Who am I doing, Virgo? The Magician again, and the Emperor with the High Priestess. So we have 1, 2, 4, but we're missing the 3. And Aquarius is who I did before you. They have the 3 Empress. Hold on. Baby, we got the first 4 majors. Hold on. Spoke too soon. Okay. So we have the Magician, the High Priestess, the Empress, and the Emperor. 2 people who know themselves coming together. 9 of Wands, waiting on something to grow. But no, going back to that 4 of Swords, maybe this is more 560 versus 3D. I don't know why my coffee pot sound like that, but anywho. So in this High Priestess, she has a heart. I think this is a heart. And I don't know if you guys have seen Once Upon a Time. But damn, what was her name? It was like the evil witch. Fuck, I can't remember her name. But I know the show was Once Upon a Time. Anywho, since I can't remember her name, I'll leave that story alone. And what I'm trying to explain with this. But with the Magician and the High Priestess, even we're going to, disconnect from relationships for a minute and just talk about a reflection of you. You having a perfect balance between your masculine and feminine energy. And because of that, with the Empress and the Emperor, the Empress, you're receiving the abundance, and the Emperor, this is like, it's like actively making money in your sleep, okay? Actively, receiving, because you've done the work to achieve, and that you've found the perfect, it's like knowing yourself in addition to finding the perfect balance of self at the same damn time. And it's a reflection of your growth, because in the past, where you would have, planted a seed and just stared at it till you watched the bitch grow, which would probably take, months to years, definitely didn't happen in weeks. It's like it's like you put in the work, you no longer focus on the outcome, but you just it's like you stay focused on the outcome, you stay focused on the goal, and before you know it, like you have a whole fucking empire. Like it's you're shifting focus, okay? And with the Pilgrim, again, you're on a specific journey, you're on the search for something, but I feel like this is in regards to achievement. But this is knowing, it's like knowing with the Magician, this is knowing what you can alchemize with every element that you have available to you. With the High Priestess, again, Magician is knowing what that you can alchemize with every element that you have access to. I just want to emphasize that, okay? With the High Priestess, this is the knowing that what you are alchemizing, because you have the vision, because you have the sight, it is yours. And it's interesting because, you know, for a lot of times we think dreams or visions are something that it's not easily accessible, but it really, really is. It really is. If you stay focused on the path and don't stray away from it, I'll say that. Because if you can, it's like heavy energy on you. If you can dream it, you can achieve it. People want to talk, you know, people dispel money grows on trees, but money is made from trees, right? And I could take this computer outside and show you the abundance of trees that's just in my backyard. So if money grows on trees in this earth, no matter how many wildfires are created or how many motherfucking trees are cut down, and still abundant in source, why can you not achieve it? Especially in this day and time when you can literally just sit on your ass and make it back. Okay. So the knowing is the High Priestess. With the action it's done is the Magician. But I do feel like whatever you're working on now, 10 to 20 years from now, like this is an empire. I just feel like one day you're going to be very proud, Virgo. All right, let's move on. Where are we on time? I'm cold. I used to love you. What was that, John Legend? I went through the fire for you. So something is becoming a legend. A person is becoming a legend. Ooh, family. You could be becoming a legend, you know. Take how it resonates. Gratitude. Gratitude is the attitude. I feel like people that you care for you for a multitude of different reasons. Union. But I feel like for some it's very, very dangerous because you are a lifeline for some. And that's a lot of weight to put on a human when you're not their parents, I'll say. Magic alignment upright. You have grace in reverse. The Chariot is still here on the board, and the Empress is looking at me with the Two of Cups. If you're single, you could start dating in November. Emphasis on if you're single. You could start dating. And with those of you that may begin dating in November or giving someone the time of day, with grace being in reverse, I do feel like there are just certain things that you have to have. And due to you having those standards and boundaries with whatever, you're going to see that reward pay off, because it's like you could have accepted anything, but you didn't. And because you believed in your power of choice, Spirit is going to reward your power of choice, you know? Yeah. Anchorita, solitude. Some of you, yeah, some of you are really, it's not that you don't want to date. It's not that you don't want to be courted. I feel like it's been so long you just aren't confident. Yeah, you're definitely not confident. But you're going to misread this lack of confidence as a sign to not proceed or pursue. And that's not the intent. Yeah, I see alchemy choices. Sexuality. Interesting. You don't know if you can still put it down, down, down. Yeah, but beyond. I don't know. It's kind of like, I don't know what you dealt with in the past, but you're not dealing with that in the future. Yeah, Santo Muerte offering. Like your sacrifices will be well worth it. And we're gonna leave it there. But the reason why that came out is because you're gonna misread a situation due to your own insecurities, and that's being highlighted for you to not fumble due to your insecurities. Be honest about that. Start with that. Start with honesty. Start with a strong and healthy fucking foundation. How about that, Virgo? Yes. Start. No, yeah. Some of you are just worried if you still got it. And shit, if you don't, baby, you can tap back in. So don't even do that to yourself. Yeah, autonomy, I love you in reverse. So you need to do some mirror affirmations if you resonate with what I'm saying. It would do you well. Yeah, sing, use your throat chakra, express. And that's another thing. It's like people be wanting these strong ass motherfucking foundations, but bitch, you don't be wanting to tell the truth. The fuck you got going on? Shit is weird to me. But anywho, anything else for Virgo out of this day? Some of you're definitely being asked to detox if you haven't been detoxing, if you haven't been eating healthy, if you haven't been on I hear healing regimen. I hear get creative in the kitchen. Like I'm about to. I must make homemade soup for the first time. That's not the only thing, but that's the only thing I'm willing to share with you at this time. Okay, but I must get creative in the kitchen. I just really don't like to waste food. So it's like if I don't like it, what the fuck am I going to do? But cross that bridge when we get there. But no, I have faith. I'm a good cook, though. I really am. I really am. And I'm one of the people, like, when I smoke, like, baby, the meals be immaculate. And it's been a while since I smoked and fucked up the kitchen. I set the oven on fire one time, but I was like 18 then. And I put plastic in the oven. I was trying to make some cinnamon rolls, had the munchies, and God bless. Anywho, let's move on. Virgo, do we use that deck? We use that. Do we use this? I don't think so. I know that deck didn't want to speak. Okay, we're good. All right, empty well, time to replenish. Did we use this for you? I don't know. Let's see. Okay. You have hollow bone teachability, straddling worlds, wandering between realms. There's a lot of transition energy coming out in November. A lot of people stepping into portals, new dimensions, elevating. Yeah, mini mask, the authentic self. Be honest, okay, with whatever you're building. And be patient as well. Confidence in your magic in reverse, self-confidence issues, as we just spoke about. Gestation period, winter. I don't know what you think winter about to be like, Virgo, but you're not about to be. It's not giving. In the house by the fireplace every night. Okay, you about to be outside. Okay, in the cold. Lay of the land, ancestral wisdom. You about to be outside with the cold in the cold, so make sure you got you some long johns and some thick socks and shit. If your car got seat warmers, that's a plus. But if not, it's okay. Have you a car blanket, okay, some earmuffs, a hat, a Sherpa hoodie. You can find a Sherpa hoodie, okay. I had one. I got to get another one. It's on my to-do list. But Spirit of the River, movement toward adventure. I do feel like winter solstice 2024 will be exciting for you. There's a lot of truth that you're speaking, truth that you're exposing, moving. There's a lot of switch ups happening as well. Okay. We need to clarify this ancestral wisdom. See what they have to say. I'm tired. I don't know if I'm going to do Sagittarius tonight. I really want to. And it's going to disappoint me if I don't, but I'm tired. It's way past my bedtime. Lay of the land, ancestral wisdom for Virgo, please. The Hermit, Virgo. Domination, still on the bottom. Aries energy. So first house, the self. You had the self card as well. Domination, still here. If you were a cloud, right? Hypothetically speaking, if you were a cloud, do you think you could sit in the sky without falling? Ooh, the heat came on. Do you think you could sit in the sky without falling if you were a cloud? Realistically speaking, I feel like your answer would be no. You wanna know why? Because you got control issues. Humans do. It's a human thing, okay? But it's like spirit wants you to trust as if you were a cloud in the sky, knowing that you won't fall, okay? Yeah, daughter of earth. You are a child of the earth, okay? So if you do fall, do you trust spirit to catch you or no? Wheel of Fortune. Virgo, November 2024. Conflict, Hierophant, falling. The plane is falling, but there could be a conflict coming up with your commitments, with your endeavors. I hear procrastination could be the root for some of you. For others of you, you just trust the timing of things. You don't, I don't know. Well, you're Virgo, so timing, you could be one of those, literally crossing your I's, dotting your T's, okay? 5 minutes, being on time is 5 minutes late type shit, okay? The fuck, bitch. But yeah, Tower, you could be one of those. But I feel like conflict within your commitments is a reflection of just needing to slow down. And it's interesting because you may think you're not doing enough, and Spirit is saying you're doing more than enough. So, excuse me, if you feel like you're not doing enough and Spirit is saying you're doing more than enough, then you need to figure out the void that you're trying to compensate for. or fill, however you want to put it, because there's a void that you're trying to make up for, which is why you're doing the most. And you struggle with slowing down. Yeah, cruelty. A void that you're trying to fill, literally. Disappointment. But Ace of Air, the truth. So really, this is like, as one of a Virgo I love says, don't make life harder than it needs to be, because you have the tendency to do so. Some things have a simple solution, others do not. But knowing what needs to be a simple solution and what renders as a complicated solution, but either way, the key word is solution. Son of Water, Mother of Air. So going back to the beginning and how I think I mentioned for you that parts of your mother that you don't like is reflecting back to you, or you could be dealing with a partner that triggers your mama issues, your mother wounds. All right, hold on. This deck wants to say something to you now, Virgo. God damn, you have to hit me in the fucking mouth? The garden? The fuck was that about? Here, forgive your mother. Your grandfather wants you to forgive your mother. Take that how it resonates. That's why I got hit in the mouth. Hell yeah. If your grandfather has transition, forgive her. Moving on. The garden, though, is what hit me in the mouth. Okay. All right. So I'm getting very interesting. It's like, don't blame your childhood on your mother. Even though she's your mother, it's not her fault. Like, you don't know the whole story. You're judging based on facts you don't know, which is why you're being asked to forgive. Someone needs to hear that. All right. Did I use this? Virgo. What's this about? Not for you. Co-create in reverse. Peace in reverse. Unfinished symphony. You keep allowing certain cycles to continue. You keep accepting someone back. You keep forgiving someone. It's like, I don't know, something. I just feel like I just got hella irritated with something, and I don't know what. But it's like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. Like, at this time, baby love. Who the fuck says baby love? But at this point in time, somebody that fooled you 6, 7, 8 times. So it's like, you have to realize where you're allowing it with Unfinished Symphony and co-create peace and not for you. It's going to continue to be the same cycle. It's going to be good until it's just not good no more. And then there's going to be a separation. Then it's going to be, I miss you. Then it's going to come back together. Then it's going to be good till it's not good no more. And then there's going to be a separation. And it's like, how many motherfucking times are we about to be on this roller coaster? Okay. Someone's spirit team is irritated and wants to ask you, how many times do y'all have to take this ride on the roller coaster? Because the roller coaster is barely holding on. Okay. Moving on. And close with the tea leaf. And then, I don't know what the fuck we're doing with Sagittarius yet, because I am exhausted. Okay. Oh, I'm going to bed after this. Final messages for Virgo. Psychic ability, trust your intuition, You have needle and thread. A sincere wish will be granted. In reverse, though. So it's coming, but not when you want it to. Yeah, a lot of you are moving. Temporary situation, tent, key, successful outcome to your problems. Spiritual guidance, protection from harm, but beware of great pride. Who do you have something to prove to? Is it them or is it you? Temptation will test you. That apple, here, apple of my eye. Someone just talks a lot of shit, but can't back it up. Someone's very good with words. Very good. Wordsmith, wordplay. But it's just words. It has no substance. Wealth is here. With temptations will, I didn't mean to say that plural, but with temptation will test you. With wealth being here, you have boat as well. And success. Not every deal is a good deal. There is a good deal, but if you are, signing contracts, you need to read the fine print, okay? I don't know why we have terms and conditions for them to be read, okay? And people don't anywho, if you were to read. A lot of shit could be avoided if people were to read. I'm just saying, seriously. But no, for you, read, okay? If you don't have the patience, if you don't have the understanding, and that's okay. Don't feel embarrassed. Just get a fucking lawyer, okay? There's a solution. Keyword solution, okay? We're back to that. But when it does come to success, temptation will test you. So be mindful of like get rich quick schemes, okay? Be mindful of people trying to get packages delivered to your house, okay? To do things, okay? If you know, you know. This isn't the time, okay? Allow people to figure their shit out, okay? Just like you have to figure your shit out, okay? But some of you are moving. I want you to know that, okay? And don't be trying to fucking flex, okay? Please don't, okay? There's a lot of people that are suffering. So have some grace. Thank you. Hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally. I hear Me Time by Heather Headley. Some of you need some. But I don't know who I said. I think I said it for Scorpio. Like their peace just keeps being disrupted. Or if you had if you had the opportunity to rest in October, I hope that you did. But business could be picking up for you as well. And be mindful, like heavy energy on new levels, new devils. But you could be trying to take it. You could be really just trying to get away. And it's like people just keep pulling on your energy. But you have broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem with taking a vacation. So your intent may be to vacation, but I was about to say you need to vacate, which means move. So I don't know what the fuck that's about. Okay. But good fortune is here. Pay attention to your health. You may be called to do a sugar detox. You can substitute sugar with honey. But the month of June could be significant Cancer Gemini energy when it comes to, oh no, this is a guide. This is an ancestor. That's a Gemini or a Cancer coming through. Or those seasons could be significant. Gemini or Cancer season when it comes to either entering or departing. But whoever this is, it's like you're finishing what they began. I don't know. It's very interesting. Very side notish, but it needed to be said. Yeah, ancestral wisdom is over here as well. All right, one more. I'm going to bed. Sleepy as fuck. I said one more, but we had three more. Triumph over troubles, obstacles. Yeah, when it comes to travels, there's issues. And what we have Thanksgiving. So Thanksgiving plans are not going according to plan. But secret admirer here, that new creative ideas, new ventures, or fresh start, that's whoever's thinking about you and manifesting. I mean, shit, meditating. Someone's manifesting you while meditating. I think I said that for you, but I'm going to bed. I love you. Good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Well, it's already Tuesday, so later today.